It's post time for the second race. Condition pacers scratch down to a field of 9. They're lined up and at the post, and here they come. And they're off. Sish from the outside is heading out for the lead. From in between horses, Good Day Made, and Hunchy is immediately to his inside, crossing over against the pylons. Somewhere Fancy is up close from the rail for Tetrick and racing in 5th, and now sliding up into 4th on the inside is Steady Pulse as they pace around the opening turn. Sish is settled nicely in 5th. Kaylee's Shakenbake came away racing in 6th. Dancin' Hill is 7th. You Bet Your Glass is second last in the early stages, and East End Eddie trails the field. Opening quarter was quick and 26-2. Up on the outside is Good Day Made, and Hunchy is under a hard hold trying to yield for the 2-hold there in second, and Good Day Made is having to pace some to get around him, and Dave Miller straight back at the bike and had to come out for the retake with Hunchy, who was up in the rigging after leaving the gate. Somewhere Fancy follows that move, and Steady Pulse is right on his back. Sish is racing in 5th. Kaylee's Shakenbake takes to the outside. He's about 6 lengths from the lead right now as Somewhere Fancy pokes ahead in front, and 53-2, 27 seconds in the second quarter. A hard-used Hunchy is back in the pocket now. Steady Pulse is left first over to press Somewhere Fancy as they move around the far turn. Sish is looking to get into play. He's about 3.5 lengths further back and forth. Kaylee's Shakenbake is following him. Good Day Made, who was used hard early, is now pinned on the pylons. 7th on the outside, You Bet Your Glass. East End Eddie is racing 8th, and dropping back far behind, trailing the field, is Dancin' Hill. 3/4 on the board. 1:21-2, 28 seconds on the turn, and Somewhere Fancy turns for home and leads it by 3. It's Somewhere Fancy for Tetrick, who's on top with a commanding lead. Sish is trying to track him down on the outside, and Kaylee's Shakenbake is coming with his late rally on the far outside. Somewhere Fancy in front. Kaylee's Shakenbake is coming on. Somewhere Fancy looking for the line. Kaylee's Shakenbake, one last surge. Somewhere Fancy held on to win. Kaylee's Shakenbake second. Sish was third, and You Bet Your Glass fourth in 1:49-2.